gonna do something. I started this song, and I want you guys to help me write it. You guys into that? You want to help me write a song? All right. So, do you know what MadLibs are? Okay, we're gonna kind of do a MadLib thing. All right, so I'm gonna write this down on my iPad so I don't forget your answers, and then we're gonna see how this works out. All right, so the first thing that I'm gonna need is a type of animal. Give me an animal. Right here in the white and red. Okay, a giraffe. Now I need a place. Someone over here. How about you in the front in the black? McDonald's. All right, on this side, how about a type of food? Did you say pasta? Pasta, okay. All right, that's good. All right, how about in the middle here? We need a different animal, in the pink. A cat. Love cats. And a new place. Right here in the blue and black sleeves. KFC. Let me have a feeling. Can you give me a feeling? Sorrow. Ooh. Okay. Oh, now over here, I need a silly animal. A monkey. What's up? She says cat, and you're like, cats are dumb. And I'm like, cats are great. And you're like, monkey, and you all go nuts. Okay, now in the middle, I need a wacky feeling. All right, so thrash out. Sorry, crash. Apologies. All right, now here on the end, I need a fantasy animal. I'm talking like a mythological type of animal. Okay, in the brown? Yep. A jackalope, that's good. All right, now on this side, I need a dramatic feeling. Depression. One more place. All right, in the black. Okay. North Korea. Right. One last, I need a goofy feeling. Ooh, discombobulated. All right, you guys are making this rough on me. So let's try this. I'm gonna go, ooh, the giraffe said, woo! Let's try it again. Ooh, the giraffe said, then the end line is, give me some of that nacho dip. Can you remember that? Give me some of that nacho dip. Right? So here's that chorus. Do this with me. I said, ooh, the giraffe said. He danced like he had a rock in his shoe. He spun around and did a flip and yelled, give me some of that nacho dip. We got it? All right, we're gonna do this several times. So here we go. Let's see if I can make all these words fit. I met a giraffe down at McDonald's. He had a goofy look on his face. It said, hey there, I'm feeling kinda hungry. So I gave it a giant dip. I gave it a giant plate of pasta. Ooh, the giraffe said, woo! Danced like he had a rock in his shoe. He spun around and did a flip and said, give me some of that nacho dip. All right. Here we go, here's the cat verse. I saw a cat at the KFC wearing sunglasses and a neck brace. It said, I'm feeling kind of sorrow, so I gave a high five and some pickled beans. It said, ooh, the cat said, danced like he had a rock in its shoe. It spun around and did a flip and said, oh yeah, you guys are getting it, Here it is. Then a monkey jumped out of a tree, started singing the ABCs. It said, dude, I'm super crashed out, so here's a pogo stick and a trampoline. Ooh, the monkey said, danced like he had a rock in his shoe, and he spun around and did a flip and said, I rode a jackalope across the moon. It played a kazoo and it howled a tune and cried, I'm just so depressed, you see. So I gave him hot chocolate and some whipped cream. I said, ooh, the jackalope said, it danced like it had a rock in its shoe. He turned around and did a flip and said, all right, here's your last chance, everybody. Out in North Korea, I tripped on a goat. I was wearing a scarf and a neon coat. He said, I feel a bit famished and a little discombobulated. So I gave him a hug and a root beer float. Ooh, oh, the goat said, it danced like it had a rock in its shoe. And he turned around and did a flip and said, the goat said, it danced like it had a rock in its shoe. And he turned around and he did a flip and said, we all say, woo. And we dance like we got rocks on our shoe. And we turn around and we do a flip and say, what do we say? What do we say? What do we say? Nacho dip. Thank you, everybody. Great job.